Considering buying a used electric vehicle? Subscribe to the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast. Whether it's rising fuel prices or the urgency of the climate crisis, many are now considering switching to electric vehicles. While walking, biking, and using public transport are the most sustainable options, it's clear that car ownership isn't going away anytime soon. Meanwhile, local governments around the world are introducing low-emission zones and planning to ban new petrol and diesel vehicles. This makes the switch to cleaner, greener modes of transportation, such as pure electric vehicles, more attractive. Unfortunately, electric vehicles are currently more expensive to purchase than conventional gasoline or diesel vehicles. While we expect this price differential to narrow as more electric vehicles are produced, it's unlikely to happen in the immediate future. Since buying a new electric car is expensive, you may be wondering if you should switch to a used one. Fortunately, there are now many different all-electric models available to buy new or used. But there are some things you should pay attention to first when considering a used electric vehicle. While this may seem obvious, it's important to research what type of electric vehicle you want and need to suit your lifestyle. One of the biggest changes to driving an electric vehicle is they currently have half the range of a gasoline or diesel car. How far an electric car can go before needing a charge depends on the model you buy. Some electric vehicles have a range of more than 300 miles, while others can only travel 120 miles before needing a charge. Keep in mind that an electric vehicle's battery efficiency decreases over time just like an internal combustion engine, so a 3-year-old electric vehicle might be about 1% less efficient. You should consider what you are using the car for and how many kilometers or miles you will drive each day and week. Once you take these factors into consideration, finding an electric vehicle that's really right for you will be easier. If you're only driving less than 99 miles a day, you'll probably be happy with a smaller model like the Renault Zoe. Those traveling further afield or with family may want a larger vehicle, in which case the Kia e-Niro may be a better fit. Just like before you buy a car, it's important to check the maintenance history. You probably know that electric cars don't require as much maintenance as gasoline or diesel cars, but they still show signs of wear and tear. While ICE cars do have more moving parts, electric vehicles have held up well because they have fewer moving parts. Any car is only as good as its previous owner. The battery of an electric vehicle is arguably the most important part of the vehicle. Just like the battery life of your phone, laptop, or computer, the battery health of an electric vehicle can depend on many factors, including how and how often it is driven. Electric vehicle batteries are currently assumed to last up to 20 years before needing to be replaced. This is great because it means that even in used electric vehicles, the battery should have a healthy lifespan. Even some of the oldest electric vehicles on the market, like the BMW i3, are still going strong after 10 years. Before buying a used electric vehicle, you can request a vehicle battery condition report from any electric vehicle dealer. In this way, you can see the big picture and can make an informed decision about whether to continue with this electric vehicle. When it comes to batteries, you should ask yourself if the electric vehicle you're considering buying has had its batteries replaced at any time. In this case, the seller should be able to provide you with the relevant documents. Besides the battery, the safety rating of the car is another important point to check before buying a used electric car. The easiest way to check your vehicle's safety rating is to use the European New Car Assessment Program, EuroNCAP. EuroNCAP is a non-profit organization that conducts annual safety assessments of all vehicles. Cars are rated using a star system that assesses the overall safety of the vehicle. Additionally, the vehicle was rated for its advanced safety technology, including protection for adults, children, and vulnerable road users. In 2021, the Polestar 2, Mercedes EQS, and Volkswagen ID.3 lead the way. All 3 cars received 5 stars for overall safety, meaning they offered excellent crash protection performance. When considering buying a used electric vehicle, it's worth looking at previous EuroNCAP ratings. Owning an electric car is fun and environmentally friendly, but it also needs to be safe, stable, and reliable. We should never compromise on the safety of any vehicle as there is always a risk of an accident. An electric car should give you the same sense of security as a conventional car. Subscribe to the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Deezer, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, Ghana, Samsung Podcasts, Google News, and the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize Alexa skill. For more articles and episodes, visit Owners of Electric Cars Could Save £3,000 a year. Considering buying a used electric vehicle?